This 18-year-old boy came in and with signs and symptoms of Ebola. He was weak, he was vomiting, he came in with red eyes, and he was diuretic. He was passing water stool. And then he was admitted on the suspect ward of the Yedera A2 Ebola unit, treatment unit. And then his tests were immediately done. The result came and he was positive, and he was transferred to the confirmed unit, the confirmed area. And then while there, undergoing treatment, he began to show more signs and symptoms. He began to bleed from the ears, bleed from the nose, bleed from the mouth. And even his eyes were very red, that you could see blood coming from his eyes. It was one point in time that we went into the unit, and he was like, I feel the ants in my eyes, ants in my eyes. But because of the goggle that we have on, sometimes when you get through dealing with patients, sometimes you goggle get foggy and you wouldn't really see clearly. So somebody wasn't seeing clearly, so they asked another patient and another team member, one of the medical team, to come and check. They said, come, this boy is crying. And immediately when we came, we went to look into his eyes. We saw ants into his eyes that were eating the blood, whether they were eating the blood or what they were doing. And the ants were just eating the ears and the eyes. And then asking how long. He said just an hour ago. And he started feeding these ants going into his eyes. And reason being that we go into the unit 3 times in one shift. And except for emergency reason, we have to rush into the unit. You don't really rush into the unit as ordinary hospital department because it's a high-risk zone and you have to get properly dressed with your full PPE, and it takes time to have your full PPE on, and you be careful in doing what you are going to do. So it gave us time to go there. When we went in, we saw the condition, we were able to address it, and we cleaned him up and we changed his head.
And he lived.
And he got all right. He went through all stages. He had diarrhea, he had weakness, he had red eyes, he was bleeding from the gum, bleeding from his mouth, and he was passing bloody stool. He was vomiting, and he was having high fever. And then after that, after the care management and treating all the signs and symptoms of Ebola, he became well.
That's amazing.
And he went home.